Hello and welcome. My name is Untitled Chapter, and I want to start off this video by apologizing for not having posted anything for a while. For the majority of this past week, I've been really ill, and by the time I get home from work, I just don't feel like doing anything except knocking out and going to sleep. I haven't had a day off. My next day off is until Wednesday, so I haven't had really a lot of chance to rest. So I'm on the road to recovery, so I should be posting a lot more regularly. But anyway, I thought I would do a quick video today. I'm going to try to shorten my videos and do a product review for this little guy right here. This is the Kodak Mini Video Camera. I picked it up at CVS for, I believe it was $12.49 on clearance. I don't know if that's with or with the CVS membership card, but it was like $12.50. So I saw it and I just had to take a chance on it. I do own a flip, and I don't really use it that much. It's one of the older flips, so the video quality I don't really think is that great. The audio quality is not that great, and it's just a little big, in my opinion. I've already got my phone in my pocket, my keys, all this other stuff, and to me that one's just kind of a little oversized. This one I liked a lot because it's extremely thin. Back screen is decent. It's not huge, but you can see what you're actually doing. This device actually takes still photos as well as it's waterproof, which was the big draw for me. I just thought that was really cool. I'm not always going to be in a situation where I need a waterproof video camera, but it's just cool that it actually does that. It is, I think it's up to 3 meters that it's waterproof, so that's pretty good. It records in 3 different video modes. So there's VGA, QVGA 30 and QVGA 60, and if I'm not mistaken, the 30 and 60 refer to the frames per second. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read on there. I didn't really see a big difference between shooting in the 3 modes. A lot of other people on other reviews that I had read on Amazon and various other places said that the QVGA 60 seemed to give them the best quality. So I would have to say that all around this is not bad, although the original retail price I believe was about $50 to $75 depending on where you go. The sticker price at CVS said $49.99, reduced down to $12.50. When I went to Amazon, they had one that was $120. It was the exact same thing, but it came with a microSD card. And I don't know how many gigs that microSD card is, but I can't imagine that took up that much extra money. So the build is pretty good. It's very, very plasticky. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart necessarily, but it does feel a little on the cheap side. But you have these little buttons right here. These are rubberized. So they're pretty good quality, and then you have these up and down, left and right arrows, and then the center button is what you use to record or take a still picture. Still pictures don't come out great. If you're outside and there's a lot of sun, then yeah, they can come out okay, but really you're better off using your phone. I would say that the quality of this all around is about the same quality of video and pictures that you might have got with an old Motorola Razr or something like that. I think that the video and picture quality on something like an iPhone or any of the smartphones is going to top this big time. The only real reason I bought this was because it was so cheap, and I don't think it was a bad purchase. I think it's worth $12.50. I'm not sure it would have been worth maybe $20 or something like that, or even higher. But for $12.50, I thought it was a pretty safe bet. Even if I did the water test and it broke, I'm out $12.50, big deal. So for somebody who doesn't have a smartphone and who just wants something like this to play around, it's probably okay. I have an iPhone, so I can record video and take pretty decent pictures, but I can't go underwater, which I can with this, which is kind of awesome. There's this little door. I'm going to try to show you. I'm not sure if the camera's going to focus in on it, but you open up the door, and then you have this lever right here, which is where you have your USB that you plug into your computer. So it's pretty convenient. Everything's just right there. And luckily, when I did the water test, the water didn't get in there and it totally worked fine. So at the end of the video, which is coming up pretty soon, I will put my water test. Now you will notice at the end of the water test video that when I'm talking, sort of cuts out. You can't really hear me, and that's because there is a microphone right here in this little groove right above the lens, and there was water in there. So after I turned it off and I kind of shook it out, everything was cleared out, but since there was actually water in there, you couldn't really hear anything. So I would have to say that because of that, probably if you're underwater, you're not going to hear a whole lot. But chances are if you're shooting underwater, you're probably diving or something like that, and you just want to get a quick glimpse of a fish or something like that. You don't really need the audio. So anyway, you can see for yourself. Like I said, I got this at CVS about 3 days ago. Today is January 28th. So if you have a CVS local down the street from you or something and you want to pop in and see if they have it, I got it for $12.49. I can't vouch that it's going to be that price right now. That was a few days ago. But, you know, maybe give them a call and see if they actually have it. For $12.50, I think this is pretty cool, and this is definitely something I'm going to play around with. Not something I'm probably going to use every day, but I will at least get $12.50 out of it. So anyway, if you guys already own one, tell me what you think. If you guys own other devices that you use all the time, like a Flip or like a Sony or anything like that, put a comment in the description, or put a comment below. Let me know what you like about it. I've never found these things to be totally useful because I'm not out and about filming stuff all the time, but I'm always curious why other people like them. What do other people use them for? Anyway, if you have any other questions, let me know. I'm going to be playing around with this a little bit more. These are just sort of my first impressions and the video footage that I got, just so I could show you guys what it was all about. I just thought it was a pretty good deal. $12.50 for a Kodak Mini Video Recorder that's waterproof. I thought it was pretty cool. Sadly, I don't think Kodak has really made a good quality product in quite some time. I know I've been really disappointed with their digital cameras. Easy shares were okay, but really when you can get a Canon or anything else for about the same price, why not just go do that? But $12.50 on clearance, it's a pretty safe bet. So tell me what you guys think. If you guys already have one, let me know. If you guys have Flips and you guys dig those, let me know why. Alright, thanks a lot. Have a good night. Alright, so right now we're going to do a quality test. I'm going to test both the quality of the video and at the same time test out the waterproofness of this device. So I have filled the sink with water and I'm going to drop the device in there and we'll see if it still works. So here we go. So, yeah, looks like it's still working. Pretty good test, I'd say. Now let's go upload the video and see how it comes out.